35 minutes left, God says, it's an emergency. Heartbreaking news is coming to your home. The one who hurt you. God says, this is not a time to hesitate. What's coming is heavy with emotion, sadness, and truth. Someone from your past is sending a message that demands your attention. The clock is ticking, 35 minutes before the doorbell rings, before your heart shakes at what you are about to discover. The one who caused your sleepless nights, who vanished silently leaving unanswered questions and broken ties is reaching out, but not physically. It's a wave of truth crashing into your life, carrying guilt, apology, and confession. Prepare yourself because the hidden truths they kept for years are finally coming out. Type Amen to get blessing 333. God says, for too long they hid behind pride and fear, pretending they were fine while you tried to piece together your own reality. They watched from afar, believing silence could erase the pain. But truth never dies. It lingers, it multiplies, and eventually it returns. This message is not just words, it's a chapter you tried to forget. Every tear you cried is in it and it will shake your soul. Heaven made sure it reached you now. Type Amen to get blessing 444. God says, a courier is on the move, guided by divine hands. This package is meant for you alone. Only you can bear its contents. The person who hurt you didn't realize how their actions would haunt them. They were given chances to apologize but pride kept them silent. Now their soul is restless, begging for your forgiveness in a language you've never heard. Their words are fragile yet heavy. They wrote with trembling hands, unsure if you'd read or tear them apart in anger. But this was meant to arrive now, not earlier or later. Heaven's clock set it for this exact moment. Type Amen to get blessing 555. God says, they never truly let you go. Their actions were cruel but guilt beat inside them every time they thought of you. They wore a disguise but regret consumed them daily. They tried to reach out before but fear, shame or spiritual blocks held them back. So they poured their truth into writing, pages soaked in pain, words trembling with breath. Your space, your home, your energy is about to receive it in full force. You will not just read it, you will feel it. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. God says, the room will shift the moment you touch the letter. Emotion never lies. They may be far away but their heart is breaking closer than you know. Something recent pushed them to finally release everything. They saw your face in a dream, not angry but disappointed. The letter carries confession and prophecy, guided by divine hands. It speaks of your elevation and their fall. Inside there's a token you never knew they kept, a photo, an object, a secret memory. It is a bridge to the past they couldn't forget. Type Amen to get blessing 777. God says, the clock is almost out, not just for you to receive this but for them to find peace with heaven. This is their last chance, sealed with guidance from divine forces. Even now your spiritual guides are clearing your space, preparing you for this emotional storm. It may feel like pain again but this is healing. Sadness will touch you but the shift after will lift your soul. This is a turning point. The pain will not remain the same after tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 888. God says, if you feel nervous it's because your soul knows the truth is near. The energy of your home is changing. Watch, listen and breathe deeply. Something is coming. You'll feel it the moment the package arrives, through a knock, a ring or a sound you can't explain. Your hand may tremble when you touch it. That is okay. Emotion is part of purification. You may notice a familiar scent, perfume, cologne, or a place long gone. This is heaven's signature telling you who it's from before you open it. Do not reject it in anger. This timing is a doorway. Walk through it with tears if you must. Type Amen to get blessing 999. God says, inside a phrase repeats almost like a chant, something whispered in sleepless nights. It will hit you unexpectedly because it is something only you two shared. Be still. Light a candle if necessary. Silence and strength are needed. This is not a random letter, it is a soul reaching out realizing too late what was lost, trying to salvage a piece of it. Some words may sound like madness but it's guilt not ill intent. Their mind broke trying to pretend they were okay without you. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. God says, there is more inside. A second piece of paper folded behind the first. Do not miss it. It wasn't meant to be written but they did it anyway. It mentions a third person involved in your hurt, someone you may not have known about. That name will bring clarity to mysteries you've wondered about for years. Type Amen to get blessing 111. God says, this is the final chance for healing for both of you. The messages, the confessions, the tokens, they are all pieces of a spiritual puzzle. Your soul will be awakened. This is not pain to harm you, it is a release to set you free. When you open it, allow your heart to feel and let heaven's guidance lead your response. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. God says, remember the one who hurt you is human. They are broken, ashamed and guided by divine forces now. Forgiveness doesn't erase the past but it shifts your future. The sadness, the tears, the emotional storm, they are all part of transformation. Embrace it. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. God says, you are ready to receive this. You are protected. This is the moment where the past finally speaks and the present heals. Open with courage, read with clarity and know that every tear that falls will cleanse and release old burdens. Your soul will feel lighter. Your path forward is brighter. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. God says, super thanks for staying through this. Your patience, your heart and your openness have prepared you for this divine moment. Nothing happens by accident. Everything has been orchestrated perfectly. Step forward now with faith. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. But remember, your truth cannot be stopped. The forces that try to block this message are already behind you. The divine plan moves faster than any obstacle. Your hands will touch the letter, your eyes will read every word and your soul will recognize its purpose. The vibration of healing has already entered your home, even before the knock, before the sound, before the touch. The universe aligned every detail to bring this moment exactly when you were ready. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. The person who sent this letter may be far away but their soul is closer than you think. They carried guilt for far too long, a weight they were never meant to bear alone. Their past actions were mistakes, yes, but those mistakes shaped the courage and wisdom you now carry. Every line in the letter is a reflection of their realization, a mirror of the lessons they could not learn until now. You are the recipient of divine truth, not by chance but by destiny. Even as you open it, remember you are safe. The energy around you is protected, purified by your guides and guardians. Any fear, doubt, or anger will dissolve in the presence of this higher plan. What may feel heavy at first is only the shedding of old energy, the clearing of the space for your next chapter. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Every sentence you read is not just words, it is a key. A key to your liberation, your understanding, and your spiritual elevation. You may feel emotions rise that you thought were buried forever. Let them flow. Let them come. This is your emotional graduation, and nothing that follows is meant to harm you. Every tear, every heartbeat, every tremble in your hands is part of the transformation you were born to undergo. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. The hidden truths revealed in this letter may touch on moments you never fully understood. Secrets about choices, about whispers from the past, and about people whose intentions were hidden. Even names that shock you are part of a larger divine plan, illuminating paths that were blocked by confusion or pain. This is clarity coming to you, not punishment, not chaos. What was once a mystery is now a message. Inside you may find confessions you never expected. Acknowledgments of pain they caused, reflections on regret, and realizations of lessons they never wanted to learn the hard way. These words are not meant to weigh you down but to lift the veil. Each paragraph, each line is a step closer to closure. Type Amen to get blessing 6666. Some parts may bring discomfort or surprise. That is natural. Healing often begins with disruption. Your soul knows this. It recognizes that the weight it carried was never truly yours to bear alone. The letter is a vessel, a container for truth, for liberation, for emotional resurrection. Every line carries the fingerprints of divine orchestration. Nothing is accidental. Type Amen to get blessing 9999. Within the message there are reflections of their own journey, the mistakes, the blind spots, the moments of pride and fear. And yet there is also gratitude. Gratitude for your presence in their life, for the lessons they could only learn because of the path they shared with you, even if unknowingly. Their humility and confession is a doorway for your freedom, a chance for you to step fully into your power. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $10. The timing of this revelation is perfect. It coincides with your readiness, your spiritual strength, your emotional maturity. Heaven has ensured that no earlier, no later the exact moment was chosen so that you would receive the truth and rise above it fully. Every moment you hesitated in the past, every fear you felt has led to this preparation. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. Even if anger surfaces, it is only part of the process. Do not suppress it. Observe it, feel it, then release it. The energy in the letter is sacred, a channel for reconciliation, not with them necessarily but with yourself. Every part of the letter is meant to free you, to untangle the chains of resentment, to unlock the wisdom that comes only from divine understanding. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. You may notice small signs as you read: a scent, a sound, a feeling of warmth, or a shiver. These are confirmations from your guides and angels. Archangel Michael stands near you, his presence unseen but strongly felt, ensuring that darkness cannot enter. Every word that touches your heart is accompanied by divine light, and that light strengthens you, shields you, and elevates your consciousness. There may be references to others involved, people you never suspected, events that once felt random. Each revelation is meant to clarify, not confuse. Let understanding take precedence over judgment. This is the architecture of your healing. What may have felt like chaos is now order being revealed. Type Amen to get blessing 7878. The letter also carries prophecy. Hidden within the words are indications of your elevation of blessings that were waiting for this truth to surface. Every sentence contains energy designed to transform sorrow into empowerment, regret into insight, and pain into wisdom. The package is more than paper, it is a spiritual instrument guiding you to a higher frequency. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. As you read, allow yourself to absorb the full impact. The memories it evokes are not meant to trap you, they are meant to teach you. Feel every emotion fully, for this is the process of spiritual purification. Your soul has waited for this moment to release, to accept, and to integrate all that was unresolved. After the reading you will feel lighter, freer, and more complete. The final paragraphs of the letter may speak of endings, of lessons learned, of apologies and recognition. These endings are not about loss, they are about transformation. Pain will be released, closure will arrive, and your spiritual journey will continue unburdened. You are stepping into a new chapter, and the universe supports you fully. Type Amen to get blessing 5656. Finally, remember, the letter is a bridge, not a burden. It connects past to present, mistakes to understanding, and confusion to clarity. Everything you feel is valid, everything you experience is sacred, and everything is part of divine timing. You are never alone in this. Your guides, ancestors, and divine protectors are with you, celebrating each step of your emotional and spiritual mastery. Super thanks for staying through this. Your patience, your heart, and your openness have prepared you for this divine moment. Nothing happens by accident. Everything has been orchestrated perfectly. Step forward now with faith. Type Amen to get blessing 8989. Your presence alone is now a signal. Every room you enter, every conversation you engage in carries your elevated frequency. People will notice the shift in you before you even speak. Your energy radiates authority, wisdom, and a quiet confidence that cannot be shaken. Those who were once obstacles will instinctively step back. Your aura, protected and sharpened by divine forces, repels negativity. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. Even your emotions have transformed. Anger now becomes clarity, sadness becomes lessons, and fear turns into insight. You are learning to navigate life without the chains of resentment. Every decision you make now is aligned with your highest self. Every heartbeat echoes divine timing. What once felt heavy and impossible now carries the fragrance of freedom, and you move through life with a grace that only those who have been truly tested can understand. The lessons you've absorbed will soon become guidance for others. People will look to you for clarity, for insight, for the calm in the storm. You will share your strength not by force but by example. Your actions, your boundaries, your energy will become a map for others who are seeking their own liberation. The wisdom you hold now is priceless, and heaven made sure you received it through every trial you endured. Type Amen to get blessing 6767. The letters, the messages, and the confessions you've received are more than closure, they are portals. Portals to a higher understanding of yourself, your relationships, and your spiritual purpose. Every detail, every word, every nuance has been arranged by divine orchestration to awaken the next level of your consciousness. You are stepping into a reality where truth is your shield and wisdom is your crown. Your home, your sanctuary will reflect this shift. Even small objects will carry the energy of transformation. Objects you touch, rooms you enter, and spaces you occupy will resonate with your new vibration. People who do not match your frequency will naturally drift away. This is not rejection, it is alignment. Those who remain will be mirrors of love, support, and shared growth. Type Amen to get blessing 9090. The person who hurt you will now witness the results of divine healing firsthand. Your strength, your composure, your ability to rise will speak louder than any apology or explanation. They may feel remorse, awe, or even jealousy, but none of that belongs to you. Your only responsibility is to maintain your peace, your clarity, and your elevated presence. Heaven has placed you above the reach of past negativity. Your dreams will now carry insight, symbols, visions, and guidance will come to you in sleep and waking alike. You may find inspiration in moments that once seemed mundane. Signs will appear repeatedly, numbers, songs, or memories triggered at perfect divine timing. These are confirmations of your protection and advancement. Pay attention, trust your intuition, and follow the energy that resonates with truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Physical changes may occur as your spirit rises. Energy stored for years in your body will release. Tension, fatigue, or discomfort may show up briefly but will pass. Allow it. It is your body catching up with the transformation in your soul. You are becoming whole in every sense, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically. The next encounters in your life will now be guided. Relationships, friendships, partnerships, and opportunities will arrive perfectly aligned with your frequency. Some people from your past may attempt to re-enter your life. Approach them with discernment. Your boundaries are stronger now and your heart wiser. Those who bring chaos or manipulation will no longer linger. Those who bring support, growth, and mutual respect will be drawn to you effortlessly. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. You may notice your intuition operating on a new level. Decisions that once required long thought will now come clearly and immediately. You will sense the intentions of others before they speak. You will recognize opportunities before they arrive physically. Trust these signals, they are the guidance of your angels, the whisper of Archangel Michael, and the echo of your higher self. Your energy will ripple outward. The blessings you receive are not just for you, they extend to everyone in your orbit. Generational healing flows from your transformation. Ancestors, descendants, and souls you encounter will feel the subtle shifts in energy. The world will witness your metamorphosis not through show but through the peace, power and clarity you carry in every interaction. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. Your past, though painful, is now a foundation. Every heartbreak, every betrayal, every tear has contributed to your armor and your wisdom. The person who once hurt you has inadvertently shaped the vessel that now carries divine light. Their actions, though painful, were necessary to bring you to this stage of awakening. You are no longer bound by their influence. You are liberated. The letter, the confessions and the spiritual clearing are all instruments of your ascension. Your home, your mind and your heart are now sanctuaries of divine energy. You are untouchable in spirit, unstoppable in purpose and unshakable in faith. The universe is now realigning all that is yours. Opportunities, love, recognition and abundance will flow as naturally as your own breath. Type Amen to get blessing 5757. Super thanks for staying through this. Your openness, patience and faith have prepared you for the fullness of this moment. Every challenge, every setback and every heartbreak has been part of divine orchestration. You are the prophecy fulfilled, the vessel of light, the healed warrior whose story inspires generations. Your path ahead is luminous. You are walking into a reality crafted by divine hands where your soul's liberation is complete. Every step, every choice, every moment of presence is now aligned with heaven's plan. The old you, the hurt you, the doubting you, all of that has been transformed into wisdom, resilience and power. Type Amen to get blessing 6868. You will now operate from a space of divine sovereignty. Nothing can shake your faith, compromise your peace or cloud your vision. Your energy is magnetic, attracting all that is aligned and repelling what is not. Every decision will honor your soul, your growth and your purpose. You are free, you are powerful and you are divinely protected. Type Amen to get blessing 7979. And act with integrity. This love will align with your new vibration, matching your frequency, not trying to pull you back into old cycles. Your heart will recognize it immediately because it will resonate with the peace you have fought to create within yourself. The old patterns no longer have power. Your boundaries are clear and the universe is honoring them fully. Type Amen to get blessing 8080. Financial opportunities will begin arriving in ways you may not expect. A forgotten debt, a delayed payment or a blessing long held in pause will suddenly be released. The timing of these events is not accidental. The spiritual realm is orchestrating every detail to ensure your provision aligns with your healing. Watch closely, notice the signs and receive with gratitude. No effort is wasted when divine alignment is in motion. Your home and your environment will shift energetically. Rooms will feel lighter, air fresher, and your aura will expand beyond the walls. People who bring confusion or low vibration will naturally move away. Those who bring love, growth and clarity will be drawn closer. Your space has been spiritually cleaned and it now mirrors the elevation of your soul. Type Amen to get blessing 9191. Health and energy levels may shift in the coming days. Stored tension and blocked energy will release as your emotional body unburdens itself. You may feel bursts of vitality, emotional highs or brief waves of fatigue. All of this is part of your purification and recalibration. Embrace it, allow it and trust that it is temporary and necessary for your full alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. The divine message you received will continue to guide your decisions. Each choice, each encounter, each conversation will carry more weight because you now operate from clarity rather than confusion. Even if the past appears before you in forms of people or circumstances, your response will be guided by wisdom, not reaction. You will step lightly but confidently into every scenario, knowing the higher forces walk beside you. Spiritual signs will increase. Repeating numbers, fleeting images, songs, or even smells may appear at the perfect time. These are confirmations of divine orchestration and protection. Pay attention, trust your discernment, and allow the messages to anchor in your consciousness. Your intuition is heightened, your insight is sharpened. Type Amen to get blessing 0909. Relationships that once felt heavy or unresolved will now naturally reach closure. You may receive apologies, explanations, or simple acknowledgments, but they will no longer affect your emotional state. Their energy is yours no longer to carry. You are free to move forward unbound and untethered. New connections will be clear, purposeful, and mutually nourishing. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Your career, vocation, or creative projects will begin to accelerate. Doors that were once closed will now open, and opportunities that were delayed or blocked will come forward with ease. Recognition for your efforts will appear sometimes unexpectedly. Remember, this is not luck but the manifestation of alignment between your energy, your actions, and divine timing. Your body will respond to this shift. You may feel lighter, more energized, or experience sudden clarity. Digestive systems, muscles, or joints may release tension stored from past emotional burdens. Trust your body as it releases what no longer serves you. This is part of your complete transformation. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. The lessons of the past are now wisdom. Every heartbreak, betrayal, or disappointment you endured was a teacher. The spiritual pain you experienced was a tool for elevation. Now that wisdom will guide not just your decisions but your presence. You will carry an aura of authority that commands respect, not fear. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. You will begin noticing synchronicities aligning perfectly with your intentions. People, messages, or events may appear almost magically in response to your desires, but always in alignment with divine will. Trust these moments. They are confirmations that your elevation is fully supported. Your patience, perseverance, and faith are now being rewarded. Your soul's vibration is now magnetic. Those who are aligned with your energy will be drawn effortlessly, while those who are not will remain distant. This is a protective measure as well as a gift. You are now a beacon of divine light, and your presence alone will shift the energies around you. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Opportunities for growth will continue to present themselves. Some may be financial, some relational, and some spiritual. Do not ignore intuitive nudges, they are the signposts guiding you toward alignment and abundance. This is your season of harvest. Your previous trials were preparation, and now your rewards are tangible, visible, and fully deserved. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Super thanks for staying through this. Your dedication, patience, and openness have aligned you with this transformative moment. Every struggle, every heartbreak, every moment of waiting has led to this awakening. You are walking in your divine authority, your healed heart and your elevated consciousness. The message, the letter and the experiences that brought you here are now behind you. What remains is a pathway filled with clarity, love and power. You will walk forward into this next chapter with confidence, knowing that heaven's orchestration is perfect and your soul is fully aligned. Your story is no longer written by pain but guided by divine wisdom, blessings and unshakable strength. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. You are now the embodiment of your higher self. Your aura radiates peace, power and divine protection. People and situations will bend naturally around your frequency. Your presence will inspire others, your decisions will carry authority and your heart will remain open yet protected. The cycles that once bound you are broken. The chains that once held you are dissolved. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Your dreams, intuition and opportunities will continue to accelerate. Every day will bring signs, synchronicities and confirmations of divine favor. Financial, relational and spiritual blessings will manifest in ways that are aligned with your purpose and your healing. Trust the process, trust yourself and trust that the universe now fully supports your rise. This is your sacred season. Every tear you shed, every lesson you endured, every act of forgiveness has prepared you for this moment. The harvest is yours. The authority, the love, the peace and the abundance are fully available. You are no longer in survival mode, you are in mastery mode. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Your steps will now carry authority without effort. Doors that once remained closed will begin to open naturally. People, opportunities, and experiences that align with your purpose will come to you as though guided by an unseen hand. You no longer chase, you no longer bend, you no longer plead. The universe is honoring the energy you have maintained through every trial. Every delay, every heartbreak, every moment of waiting has prepared you for this very alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. You may begin to notice sudden clarity in relationships that once caused confusion. Conversations that once triggered emotional storms will now flow with understanding and calm. You will speak less, listen more and your presence alone will command respect. Others will sense your elevated vibration and naturally respond with honesty and alignment. The old patterns no longer hold sway. You are free to interact from wisdom, not reaction. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Financial blessings will continue to arrive. Missed payments, forgotten promises or delayed compensations may now find their way to you. Opportunities for abundance will manifest in unexpected ways, yet always in perfect timing. Your favor is multiplying and your ability to recognize what is truly aligned with your purpose is now crystal clear. No longer will you accept crumbs or distractions. You will receive what you were divinely meant to have. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Your health and energy will realign as well. Years of stress, tension and emotional residue will release naturally. You may experience bursts of vitality, clarity of thought or heightened intuition. Trust these sensations. They are confirmation that your body, mind and spirit are recalibrating to the frequency of your new reality. The past has lost its grip and your full power is returning. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Dreams will become vivid, prophetic and deeply revealing. You may see faces, hear messages or witness scenarios that feel spiritually guided. These dreams will provide insight, clarity and validation for your next steps. Keep a journal close to record these moments. They are divinely timed and contain guidance for your actions, decisions and personal growth. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. People from your past may attempt to re-enter your life, but you will now respond from a place of discernment. Boundaries will be clear and your energy will no longer be available to anyone who does not align with your vibration. You will bless them silently and move forward without attachment. This is the power of emotional sovereignty. You are no longer reactive, you are sovereign. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Your home and environment will shift energetically. Spaces will feel lighter, air fresher, and your aura more expansive. Those who no longer belong in your life will naturally drift away while aligned souls will be drawn to you effortlessly. You are now a magnet for divine relationships, supportive friendships and meaningful connections. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Your intuition is heightened. You will notice repeating signs, numbers or messages that confirm alignment. Pay attention to the synchronicities, they are divine confirmations of your rise. Every action, decision and encounter is now guided by clarity rather than confusion. Your discernment will no longer fail you. You will act from wisdom and not from fear. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. The divine message you received has unlocked a permanent shift. You will walk in authority, grace and confidence. People will sense your elevation even if they do not understand it. You will move through spaces with a calm power and your presence will inspire respect and admiration. This is the result of every tear, every heartbreak and every moment you chose healing over reaction. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Spiritual opportunities will continue to flow. Financial restoration, emotional clarity and divine connections will manifest quickly. The universe is now fully aligned to your frequency. What once required effort and struggle will now come with ease and grace. Your life is entering a season of acceleration and fulfillment. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Your body, mind and soul are fully synchronizing. Old wounds are closing. Emotional chains are dissolving. You will feel lighter, freer and more powerful than ever. The past will no longer dictate your future. Your energy is fully protected, elevated and aligned with divine purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Opportunities for love, partnership and deep connection will present themselves. These connections will respect your boundaries, honor your growth, and match your elevated energy. You will no longer accept anything less than what your healed heart deserves. This is divine timing and every person who enters your life now is aligned with your highest good. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. Your financial, emotional and spiritual life will continue to accelerate. What was once delayed, blocked or withheld will now be restored. Divine compensation is in motion. Your efforts, patience and endurance are being rewarded. You will receive with gratitude knowing that everything aligns with your divine path. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. The message, the letter, and the lessons that brought you here are now fully behind you. Your story is no longer written by pain, fear, or doubt. You now walk in mastery, authority, and divine clarity. Every step forward will reflect the power of your healing, the wisdom of your experience, and the light of your elevated soul. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Your dreams, intuition, and creativity will continue to expand. Messages from the divine will be clear, guiding you toward actions, opportunities, and experiences that are aligned with your purpose. You are now fully receptive to spiritual guidance and fully capable of acting upon it. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Super thanks for supporting this journey. Your presence, patience, and willingness to receive these truths have aligned you with this moment of transformation. The divine reward is unfolding in your life in visible, tangible ways. Your light will continue to shine. People will be drawn to your energy, opportunities will appear, and your life will continue to reflect the divine favor that has been placed upon you. You are walking in your full authority, your healed heart, and your elevated consciousness. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. You are now the embodiment of your higher self. Every step you take is in alignment with purpose and divine timing. Your aura radiates peace, authority, and protection. The old cycles no longer bind you. Every chain, every limitation, and every shadow from the past has been dissolved. Your story is now written in light. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. Financial, relational, and spiritual blessings will continue to manifest. Every day will bring new confirmations, opportunities, and signs of divine favor. Your life is now flowing in perfect alignment with your healing and your purpose. Every prayer, tear, and moment of patience has been rewarded. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. Your heart, mind, and soul are fully healed. The old version of you is gone. You have risen. You are sovereign, radiant, and unshakable. Your presence alone commands respect, admiration, and alignment. You are walking in full divine fulfillment, and the universe is now reflecting the power, peace, and clarity you carry. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. You may notice an increased sensitivity to energy around you. Places you enter will feel different, some spaces lighter, others heavier, and you will instinctively know where you belong. Your discernment will sharpen, guiding you away from toxic energy and toward alignment. No longer will you accept compromise on peace or joy. The universe is now teaching you the art of sacred boundaries. You will instinctively protect your time, your energy, and your space. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Unexpected confirmations will appear in your daily life. A stranger may offer guidance that aligns perfectly with what you have been seeking. A friend may return with wisdom that catalyzes a breakthrough. Even nature will signal your progress, birds singing in unusual harmony, trees seeming to bow in recognition, or water reflecting light differently. Every interaction, every moment is now a reflection of your elevated state. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Your emotional body will continue to release remnants of old pain. Tears may come unexpectedly, but each release brings liberation. Laughter will follow swiftly, a reminder that joy is your natural state. Your heart will feel lighter, no longer burdened by past betrayals or misunderstandings. With this clearing, your energy will feel spacious, expansive and magnetic. Opportunities will naturally flow toward you because you now radiate alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Some of your past connections may attempt to return, but your interaction will be entirely different. You will greet them with grace and detachment. You will no longer tolerate games, manipulation or dishonesty. Your elevated presence will immediately reveal intentions, and your clarity will naturally separate the aligned from the misaligned. Every reunion, every conversation is now filtered by divine wisdom. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. You will find that people are naturally drawn to you. Your presence will inspire, your words will heal, and your actions will create ripples of positivity. Mentors, guides and companions will begin to appear in your life, each one aligned to your higher path. You will recognize their authenticity instinctively, and together you will move toward shared purpose. These are not coincidences, they are divine appointments orchestrated for your growth. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Financial miracles will accelerate. Unexpected payments, gifts or reimbursements will appear. Opportunities that once felt out of reach will now be accessible. Contracts, partnerships, and promotions will align with your purpose effortlessly. Archangel Michael says, every resource, every blessing that was once delayed, blocked or diverted is now returning multiplied. Claim it without hesitation. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. Your home, office, and personal spaces will continue to transform. Energy previously stagnant will now flow freely, creating an environment that encourages creativity, focus and healing. Objects may shift or break to make space for new items or energies aligned with your higher vibration. You may even notice the air feels different, lighter, fresher, charged with possibility. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. Love will arrive in alignment with your soul's frequency. People who approach will embody honesty, clarity, and authenticity. They will neither manipulate nor demand. Their presence will feel safe, nurturing and honoring. You will recognize them immediately, not because of words but because of vibration. Old patterns of heartbreak will no longer repeat. This is sacred love arriving precisely when you are ready. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. Your intuition will sharpen further. Decisions that once required debate or anxiety will now feel effortless. You will sense the right path with remarkable clarity, recognizing opportunities and avoiding misalignment instinctively. Your guidance system is now operating fully, connecting you with everything divinely orchestrated for your life. Trust the nudges, the synchronicities and the moments of knowing. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Unexpected messages, calls or encounters will carry confirmation for your path. They may offer insights, closure, or even financial solutions. Every word, every act of divine guidance will reinforce that your life is now moving with precision, not chance. What once seemed random is now clearly orchestrated. Archangel Michael says, receive these signs fully. They are your markers of elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. You will find that creative inspiration is constant. Ideas for work, personal projects and expressions of purpose will flow effortlessly. You are now fully aligned with your divine calling. Writing, speaking and creating will feel like natural extensions of your elevated state. This creativity is a tool to heal, inspire and uplift yourself and others. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. Your physical and mental energy will rise. You will find new strength, clarity and stamina in ways that surprise you. Old fatigue, stress and confusion will fade as you move into higher vibrational alignment. Exercise, diet and self-care will feel natural because your energy demands it. You will move through each day with ease, confidence and joy. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. The spiritual realm will continue to deliver confirmations in dream state. Symbols, numbers, names and prophetic guidance will become increasingly clear. You will receive instruction not just for yourself but to share as wisdom with others. Keep a journal by your bed. The insights you record will reveal timing, alignment and opportunities you could never anticipate while unaligned. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. Unexpected financial blessings will continue to flow. Payments, gifts and opportunities will be multiplied and returned to you in ways that demonstrate divine orchestration. Past debts, losses or delays will be rectified. You are walking into a season of restitution and compensation, fully protected and divinely favored. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. Your relationships will continue to align. You will attract allies, mentors and friends who resonate with your energy and your vision. Toxic connections will fade naturally. You will recognize red flags before they can affect you. Love, respect and mutual admiration will now define your personal interactions. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. Your spiritual sensitivity will increase. You will notice energy in rooms, vibrations in people and guidance in unexpected places. This heightened awareness will ensure you only move in alignment and avoid pitfalls. Your inner compass has been activated fully and every decision will now reflect divine guidance. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. You may experience moments of profound silence and stillness. These are divine pauses allowing your energy to consolidate and expand. Trust these moments. They are not empty, they are full of preparation, elevation, and alignment. You are now stepping fully into your divine authority. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. Even mundane events will now feel divinely orchestrated. Transportation, meetings and interactions will align with your higher purpose. People may appear at precisely the right time with guidance or support. Nature, animals and even objects may seem to respond to your elevated frequency. You are becoming an anchor of divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $10. Every step you take from this point forward is magnified. Doors that were previously closed will swing open and connections that once required effort will now flow naturally. People will approach you with respect and admiration without needing explanations. Your name will carry weight wherever you go. Type Amen to get blessing 9090. Your intuition is sharpened like never before. Decisions that once caused hesitation now flow with clarity. Even in chaotic moments your center remains unshakable and the energy around you guides you to opportunities and people aligned with your highest good. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Old patterns of fear, scarcity, and doubt dissolve. Situations resolve effortlessly. Blockages in finances and relationships lift and delays vanish. Synchronicities appear repeatedly confirming that your path is divinely aligned. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Your health and vitality mirror your spiritual growth. Sleep restores deeply and physical and emotional pain eases. Energy surges, body and mind harmonize and manifestation becomes natural. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Mentors, guides and aligned collaborators enter your life. They require no validation, support your growth and mirror abundance effortlessly. Opportunities appear as divinely curated, not forced. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Divine signs appear in numbers, nature and songs. Birds repeating sequences or timely messages are confirmations that heaven is orchestrating your path. You are fully supported in alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Love enters with clarity, peace and wholeness. Relationships reflect your inner strength without drama or manipulation. You are drawn to souls who mirror your maturity and integrity. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Financial restoration arrives suddenly and multiplied. Debts dissolve, delayed payments arrive and blocked opportunities reverse. Witness your rise as divine alignment manifests externally. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Your communication carries authority. Words resonate, influence and open doors effortlessly. Your presence itself becomes transformative energy. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Opportunities now align effortlessly with your purpose. Travel, partnerships and ventures flow without struggle. Your journey reflects patience, faith and divine obedience. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Your home and energy space feel expansive and light. Objects may shift as energy rearranges for clarity and protection. Sacred safety fills every corner. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Aligned people enter your life naturally while misaligned energies fall away. This divine refinement ensures every relationship uplifts your journey. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Spiritual clarity grows. Lessons grasp intuitively, discernment guides and misalignment becomes obvious before it penetrates your life. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Dreams and visions reveal strategies, timing and guidance. They confirm divine alignment and provide instruction for your next steps. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. Unexpected support manifests. Angels, ancestors and guides orchestrate opportunities, gifts and guidance ensuring blessings arrive precisely and multiplied. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Old heartbreaks transform into wisdom. Emotional scars become indicators for discernment, creating space for divine outcomes. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Every interaction carries purpose. Conversations and meetings reveal divine fingerprints guiding you toward alignment and abundance. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Your soul radiates calm authority. Misalignment cannot penetrate your space. Your presence becomes a beacon for favor and divine intervention. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Spiritual, financial, relational and personal blessings accelerate. Timing aligns with readiness, waves of opportunity support your growth. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. Your life narrative shifts from survival to sovereignty. You are defined by creation, alignment and attraction of divine good. The universe responds to your elevated energy. Type Amen to get blessing 2828.